rise for the presentation of colors. I would like now to introduce Neil Sherman, who will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we'd watched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in it, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing and welcome Higgins Middle School and future PVMHS students. Isabella Turco from the Aquarius Cluster, Shay Lynch from Gemini, Tony Morley from Orion, and Jessica Richards from Pisces as they lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please be seated. Good evening. My name is Judy Maniatis. I'm the assistant principal at PV Veterans Memorial High School, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce our principal, Eric Buckley.
Good evening. Good to see everyone here tonight. It's a larger crowd than we've had in the last couple of years, so that's nice. You all look wonderful tonight because, as you can see, these lights are so bright that all you are is just a nice silhouette out there, except for maybe a couple in the back. So I'd like to welcome all of you, both the parents and the students. You really can't tell the difference between the two of you. But good evening, Mayor Betancourt, Superintendent Rotc, Assistant Superintendent Laurie, our City Council members, Councilor McGinn, Councilor Gould, and Councilor Turco, our school committee members who are all here this evening, Ms. Carpenter, Ms. Dunn, Mr. Amico, Mr. Hockman, Mr. Arnodis, and Mr. Olympio. Did I get all six? Did I do it? All right, good. I need the votes. Teachers, parents, relatives, and students, welcome to Peabody Veterans Memorial High School for our annual Academic Awards Night. Tonight we highlight our students' school programs to everyone here and to the community. Your teachers set high standards in your classes every day, and somehow, with all your other activities, you rise to that challenge. It's impressive. If you just give it a minute, I know we all, and I've said this before, you know, we always hear about all the bad things about kids and growing up and the things that they may be involved with or not involved with, but, you know, it's really amazing, the kids that come in and what they do in a day. As you know, you probably fight with them to get them up, and there's reason for them to be tired. You know, they work hard 7 periods a day here. I don't know if anyone remembers back in the day when they went to high school and there were study halls and all those other kinds of things. But we don't have that now. It's 7 straight periods, and some of these kids are taking AP classes or multiple AP classes with labs. So it's pretty impressive. They leave school, they either play sports, practice for the play, they put on the play, all these type of different things. They go home, they take care of their siblings, cook, you know, do homework, and then they still have to do that, you know, 4 more nights, 4 more days. So it's a lot that they do. Some of them are very involved in community service, all kinds of different things. It really is amazing. And then you have kids that come back. I just got an email from a student today who would really like to just come back and talk to the mock trials class because her and she knows of 4 other students from Peabody Veterans Memorial High School who are in law school at Suffolk Law, and some of them are graduating now. So that's just one example of you know, where this, and they all sat out in front of you, out here, you know, not so long ago. So it's great to have everyone here tonight. I would now like to ask Mayor Betancourt to come to the podium for his remarks.
Well, good evening, everyone, and I'm very happy to be here tonight, and actually it was much needed. I wanted to recognize, in addition to our school committee members, also we have Tom Walsh, our state representative, here today, Tom Gould, our counselor at large, Peter McGinn, our Ward 2 counselor, and John Turco, our Ward 1 counselor. It's great to have them here. And the reason I said it's much needed is right before we came here today, the school committee, the school administration, we've been working on our school budget. And I often just feel that it's just, the cards are sometimes stacked against us in public education. The costs just continue to escalate rapidly. Special education, transportation, health insurance, and it just puts so much pressure and so many challenges in front of us as a city, as a school committee, and as a district. And just thank God we have people on this stage that care so deeply, our administrators, people in the audience, our educators that are here that care so deeply about us, our kids. And thank God we have that, because it is a challenge every year. And what makes it all worth it is the fact that we have such amazing, talented students here at Peabody. Just this weekend, my wife and I, we came to the play Cabaret on Saturday night, and I was just amazed by the talent. It was deep, it was impactful, it was an amazing performance by incredibly talented students. Many of them are here today, and I was blown away. And now to come to the Academic Awards night, after I know firsthand the hard work that goes into achieving educationally, and the hard work that's put in night after night by you, your families, to make this successful. And it's great to be here to celebrate that. We're trying to do the best we can to stand by you. We're going to do the best we can every year to try to provide you everything you need to be successful and have all the tools that you need to have a successful life. Sometimes it's challenging, it's disappointing sometimes, but we care deeply and we want to make it happen. And we want to make it happen, again, because we just have amazingly talented kids doing such wonderful things in our school system, and we're going to keep fighting for that. Thank you, and keep up the great work.
like to now introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Cara Bartek.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to be very, very brief. Academic Awards is a very, very special night. You work hard each and every day strategically to get, you have to believe in what you do. Your teachers believe in you. I'm very, very proud of you and your outcomes. Congratulations and enjoy your night.
I'd like to just also, what the mayor said, Representative Walsh, my apologies. I never get 100%. Last year I know it was Mr. Hockman. I remember who I missed. I don't always remember who's here, but I know Representative Walsh is always here, as are a lot of the people that are here this evening supporting different events. So I apologize for that, even after I wrote it down. So before we start tonight, I'd just like to remind the students that are here that if you could please, when your name is called, to just come up on this side. So my right, your left, is that right? And then on this side, just exit the stage on this side, no matter where you're sitting. That way we can get some awards or some pictures if we need to do that. And also, just please hold, if it's a group getting awards, just hold your applause, please, to the end so no one misses their name. So, off we go. Our program tonight is broken down into several different categories. The first category is academic teams and competitions. Here to present for the Junior ROTC is Sergeant Perez.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Master Sergeant Paul Perez. I'm one of the 2 instructors here with the Junior ROTC program. In its 24th year, the Tanner Squadron has developed citizens of character for the city of Peabody and beyond. While some cadets choose to serve in an active or reserve military component, Junior ROTC is first and foremost an academic program designed to equip those enrolled with the skills of academic accomplishment, leadership, and management theory, all while challenging these students to serve their community through selfless acts of kindness and service. This unique leadership lab places Tanner cadets in situations where they must accomplish common goals by building trust, friendships, and respect for peers while under the direct supervision of an Air Force Junior ROTC instructor. The Air Force Junior ROTC Awards and Decorations program recognizes the achievements of cadets and the unit. Its purpose is to create a positive spirit within the Corps. Cadets are authorized to display their awards by proper wear of approved ribbons, medals, and badges at the local level. The Junior ROTC instructors observe performance of all cadets and select qualified cadets who demonstrate leadership and service throughout the school year. The first group of awardees recognizes the academic achievements of our sophomore and junior cadets. The Aerospace Education Foundation, or AEF badge, is awarded for academic excellence as signified by attaining an overall 3.3 grade point average with no grade below a C on their high school transcript. The individuals must also be recommended by the Senior Aerospace Science Instructor, Major Rotc. Would the following cadets please come forward to receive your badges and certificates? Aaron Bouchard, Richard Costigan, and Paul Martin. As mentioned in my introduction, Air Force Junior ROTC cadets take full ownership of the unit and create, train, and perform with various teams throughout the year. The Air Force Junior ROTC Leadership Ribbon is awarded for outstanding performance while serving in a unit leadership position. Nominees for this award have consistently displayed outstanding leadership ability above and beyond his or her, expected performance and were instrumental to the success of their respective teams. Would the following cadets please come forward to receive your ribbon and certificates? Commanding the academic team this year, Aaron Bouchard. Commanding the Armed Regulation Drill Team, Tristan Hubis. I'll hit the next one while he's coming up. Commanding the Raiders Team and Girls Competitive Color Guard Team, Courtney Klein. Commanding the Unarmed Regulation Drill Team and Boys Competitive Color Guard Team, Paul Martin. And commanding the Honor Guard and the Inspection and Exhibition Drill Teams, Sophia Weinberg. Major Rucco and I would like to thank all the cadets of MA 951. Together, our purpose is to instill in Tanner cadets the value of citizenship, service to the United States, personal responsibility, character, and a sense of accomplishment. And this is affording opportunities for PVMHS students to practice the newly instituted vision of the graduate. Every portion of our program has a piece of that. I leave you tonight reminding all of us every Tanner cadet is expected to live out our Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Thank you very much.
Here to present from Business and Technology is Mrs. Laurie.
Hi, good evening. I'm Rosemary Slattery, and I'm the chairperson for the Business and Technology Department. And I have the privilege tonight to give out these certificates to our students. I'm going to start off with the banking. Congratulations to our banking students for their outstanding performance at the Mass School Banking Association's yearly conference in April. We had 12 students participate in 5 events. First off, Liam Finnegan was an essay contest winner. Liam? One of our students won a college scholarship, Dolly Patel. Our product development team placed second, Nick Acosta, JP Miranda, and Dolly Patel. Our marketing team took first place. Alex Turco, Sophia Vasconcelos, Christina Rosmanol, and Caitlin Gorman. Several students took part in the H&R Block Budget Challenge. The H&R Block Budget Challenge is an online game that helps teens increase their financial fitness by simulating real life as an adult. It is played as a nationwide competition over 10 weeks. The following students achieved top honors by ranking in the top 25% of over 20,000 students. And they are Erin Corrigan, Jessica Reed, and Sophia Vasconcelos. want to recognize those students. For the International Decorative Leadership, we have Dolly Patel, Elizabeth Newton, Nicholas Acosta, Isabella Germani, Alexandra Turco, Alexis Cortez, and Sophia Vasconcelos. Two students were named for being emerging leaders from DECA. They are Sophia Vasconcelos and Christina Rossignol. Some of the students that qualified to go to the internationals, we have for principals of hospitality, Matthew O'Connor. For sports and entertainment marketing, Olivia O'Connor and Jaden Wallace. And finally, for the public relations project, we have Jana Costello and Calvin Anton. Thank you.
Representing the English department, Ms. Haig.
How wonderful to celebrate academic accomplishment. So, tonight in the English department, first off, we have two publications in the department, and one is The Observer, which will be coming out later this year. And Mr. Joseph Jones, who is the advisor, would like to recognize Rebecca Turon for all the work that she does within that particular publication. So, Rebecca Turon, if you're here. Our other publication is The Tanner, which is a website online newspaper. And Mrs. Sullivan would like to recognize Stephen Smith. So if for all the work they have done on The Tanner, if Gabrielle Borges, Gabe Goldman, and Marlena Winchell would please come to the stage, we would love to honor them as well. In the English department, we also take nominations from teachers and students who are outstanding in English for their passion, their devotion, their work ethic, the insights in class, the sparkling class discussion, things of that nature that just make us, when we hear their names, go, oh, yes, and we smile, and they're just dear to our hearts. So basically, one of the things that we would like to do this year is to represent the outstanding AP language student who is a junior. This is one of our advanced courses, and that student this year, first year that we're giving this, is Anya Seidler. So, doing all that work in AP language is no easy task, that's for sure. We also have all these other wonderful students as well, our English scholars, and this is a group of juniors and seniors, as I said, nominated by their teachers for recognition for all of the wonderful things that they do in English. And this is a lengthy list, and so I will, as I call your names, please keep coming on up. This is alphabetical. So, Alexandra Barrett, Megan Bresnahan, Sophia Burnett, Edward Campbell, Alexis Cortez, Tiana Daw, Jennifer DeJulia, Amira Gaba, Andrew Langley, Vanessa Morano, Haley Moniz, Olivia O'Connor, Julia Pelizaro, Lizzie Rodriguez, and Annalise Torres. They have top grades in English in the 3 or 4 years that they've been here, and certainly deserve to be recognized for all of the hard work and passion they have put in over these years. Also in the English department, we have a few book awards that we give in honor of people who have passed and who were very much loved in our school. And so the first book award that we give is the John Champy Award in honor of Mr. John Champy, who was a gentleman and beloved English teacher here for many, many years. He was a great lover of literature and a great lover of sports. And we give an award both to a male and female for this. So our male book award recipient is Edward Campbell. Who, from what I read in the newspapers, is called Eddie. And is a stellar baseball player. He loved baseball. So he would be very good. For you. Recipient who also epitomizes the qualities that Mr. Champy showed, displayed to all of us, is Tiana Daw. I would now like to call Mr. John Barrett from the English department up here to help me with the next two awards. We have the Catherine Grant Book Award. Catherine was a student here who was a shining star. She was, as Mr. Barrett has often quoted, an example of a giant upon whose shoulders we would be standing. Catherine was absolutely an outstanding English student. She had a big personality, and unfortunately, she died from a brain tumor after graduating here from Peabody High School. So we honor her by giving a book award in her name to a person who represents this kind of grit, this kind of dedication, passion, and love for the subject, and someone who can overcome challenges no matter what happens with such a positive attitude. And that person today is Lindsay Rodriguez. And of course, this year we suffered a grave loss in the department with the death of Laurie Bertrand, and so we have a book award in her name as well too. And Mr. Barrett was the very person who took over that AP class and prepared those students for the tests which they had last week, and certainly did the usual stellar job that he does as well. And so I would like him to make mention of this particular student receiving this award and to present it to him.
Good evening. This is an important year for this Laurie Bertrand Book Award because this is the award's inaugural year, and its recipient is the first selected. The student selected for this honor personifies Miss Bertram's commitment to excellence, high principles, and the rewards that come only by hard work. Miss Bertram would undoubtedly be proud of this student's fantastic year. Now, I couldn't think of a better compliment than to have the approval of Miss Laurie Bertrand. This award goes enthusiastically to Miss Sophia Burnett.
Thank you very much, and thank you for celebrating with us the accomplishments of our students. We certainly are most pleased that you are here to support us in that. Thank you.
Tonight, representing the math department is Mrs. Maniatis.
Good evening. I will be presenting the awards for distinction in math tonight to several prime students who make math seem as easy as pie. The first award for excellence on a standardized college entrance exam. The SAT is a globally recognized college admissions test that gives colleges one indication of how well a student can apply their math knowledge to new and challenging problems. This year, we had one student with a near-perfect score of 780 on the math SAT. That student and recipient of the math SAT highest scorer award is Brandon Squibb. Our next two awards go to students in our AP Statistics and AP Computer Science programs. These two students have excelled in their respective classes. They have shown genuine interest in these elective mathematics topics, as well as the ability to understand and apply college-level concepts to real-life applications. The recipient of the Excellence in AP Statistics Award is Caden Silva. And the recipient of the Excellence in AP Computer Science Award is Jack Guiney. Thank you.
From Performing Arts, Mr. Jason Jones.
Hello. So I have a couple of awards to give out. The first is for the Massachusetts Educational Theater Guild All-Star Awards. And I would like to say we have several students in front of you in the Jasmine and around that have been involved in this program that has made it to the state finals an unprecedented 6 times in a row. The most ever by any school in Massachusetts. And there's a little way this happens. So I'll read them. This is either for acting or behind the scenes crew work. And I'll just read the names and they'll kind of show you what to do. Mateo Vieira, Alex Serino, Santi Gazios, Caroline Castro, Eden Leach, Danielle Barrasso, Savannah Callista, Mitchell Barnes, Jonathan Pappas, Gabriel Goldman, Tyler Sotomayor, Maggie Anderson, Amanda Fanning, Ariana Kaplan, and Fiona Linsky. All right, the next award I have to give out is for a member of the band that was accepted this year into the Northeastern Junior District Band. As someone that has coordinated the district festival myself, I can tell you this, for the Junior Festival, we have 7th, 8th, and 9th graders auditioning, almost 1,000 kids audition just in the Northeast quadrant of the state for the Junior District Festival. So to be accepted in any group is a huge, huge honor. And this year we had John Howland accepted. And I don't think it's here, but the last one is this year someone was awarded the Michael McGarity Executive Council Outstanding Acting Award. Again, I think this is the Massachusetts Educational Theater Guild. This year it was awarded to Mateo Vieira. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Representing the Science Department, Mr. Dr. Hyatt. Dr. Hyatt, sorry.
Good evening. The Science Department offers 2 different sets of awards. The first is to recognize individual students at each grade level, outstanding freshman, outstanding sophomore, junior, and senior. And the second set, it's across grades. We're recognizing superlative in a particular academic area, biology, physics, chemistry. So first on my list, 2019 Outstanding Freshman, Benjamin Altfeld. Outstanding sophomore for the 2019 school year, Zoe Torres. So the cross-grade competitions. Superlative Environmental Science and Ecology, Jessica Basilar. Superlative Chemistry, Katie Silva. Superlative Physics, Andrew Lang. Two superlatives for biology, Diana Barr and John Howell. Superlative for astronomy, Andrew Italian. And two superlatives for anatomy and physiology, Haley Monies, Tiana Dahl. Thank you.
Representing our Social Studies Department, Mr. Ken McHugh.
Good evening. The Social Studies Department has one competition to award outstanding performances for, and that is for the mock trial course. The mock trial class is one of the most popular Social Studies Department courses that we offer. Throughout the year, the students learn the ins and outs of the courtroom, the role of witnesses, judges, and the jury, and also how to prosecute and defend a case. The culmination of the course is the annual mock trial historical competition that's held at City Hall in early April, where the students apply their 7 months of learning, research, and practice, pitting a prosecuting team against a defense team. This year, the mock trial historical competition focused on the 1911 Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire, which is the deadliest industrial disaster in the history of New York City and one of the deadliest in United States history. The students played the roles of the prosecution, the defense, Witnesses, judges, and the jury. Voted on by the peers, the winners for the mock trial competition outstanding performers are, we have 3 awards and 4 recipients for this. So we have first for the mock trial most outstanding witness, Gabe Carvalho. For the most outstanding attorneys, there are 2 recipients, that is Sydney Branga and Ryan Buchanan. And the mock trial MVP, most valuable participant, is Ryan Sharfie. Thank you.
Representing our Visual Arts Department is Katie Millman.
Good evening. The visual arts promote creativity, collaboration, curiosity, problem solving, and higher order thinking skills in a way that fosters success in all students regardless of their academic background. And arts education also fosters strong social emotional skills, promotes equity, and supports overall academic success. This year, we are recognizing a group of students who embrace these ideas and gone above and beyond with their art making. First, I would like to recognize the Boston Globe Scholastic Art Award recipients. The Boston Globe Scholastic Art Awards is the most competitive high school competition held within the state. This year, there are 340,000 entries, and I am proud to say that 2 of our students won awards. Kyle Giorgetti, Silver Key and Honorable Mention in Photography, and Alyssa Saraceni, Honorable Mention in Digital Art. That I see either of them are here this evening, so we'll move on. The next area I'd like to recognize is Art All-State. Every year, 144 juniors across Massachusetts come together for a day of art making sponsored by UMass Dartmouth. These students are carefully selected by their art teachers and must be enthusiastic and eager to collaborate with an open heart and mind. This year's participants were Diana Lee and Leah Salem. The next award I'd like to recognize is the Crane Estate Art Show. For the last 8 years, the Crane Estate in Ipswich has sponsored a high school art show. At the show, the general public has an opportunity to vote on their favorite pieces out of all the entries on the North Shore. This year, Sydney Rada won the People's Choice Award. Congratulations, Sydney. I see her either, so we'll move on. The last area I'd like to recognize is the Congressional Art Show. Each year, Montserrat College of Art hosts the 6th Congressional District High School Art Show, in which 26 schools on the North Shore submit 5 pieces. The competition is then juried by faculty members at Montserrat College of Art. This year's award for Best of School went to Alyssa Saraceni. She is not able to make it this evening, so thank you very much.
How about another round of applause for our guests? Our next category is special awards presented by Mr. William Kroll, A-House Dean of Students.
Thank you. The Dartmouth Club of Greater Boston is honored to provide a book award to a student in the junior class at PVMHS. The award is given to a top student in the top 10% of the class who has attained an outstanding combined academic average. The recipient is a student who makes positive contributions through school and community activities. This year's recipient of the Dartmouth Book Award is Diana Lee. The Harvard Club of the North Shore takes great pleasure in providing a book award to a student in the junior class at PVMHS. The award is presented to a student who combines excellence in scholarship with significant achievement in other fields. This year's recipient of the Harvard Book Award is Rebecca Traum. The St. Michael's College Book Award for Scholarship and Service recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate a commitment to volunteerism and leadership in their community service endeavors. Recipients must also demonstrate academic achievement as evidenced by induction into the National Honor Society. This year's recipient of the St. Michael's Book Award is Jessica Basilar. Each year, Smith College honors a student in the junior class at PVMHS with the Smith Book Award. The award is presented to a female student in the top 10% of the class who demonstrates outstanding academic achievement and leadership. This year's recipient of the Smith Book Award is Samantha Traum. North Shore Wellesley College Alumni Club recognizes a student from the junior class each year with the Wellesley College Book Award. The award is presented to a female student who demonstrates outstanding academic achievement as well as contributions to their school and community. This year's recipient of the Wellesley College Book Award is Alexandra Turco. In conjunction with the PVMHS Math Department, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute recognizes promising secondary school juniors who distinguish themselves in mathematics. The medal, first presented in 1916 to encourage students to pursue careers in math and science, qualifies the student for a $15,000 guaranteed annual merit scholarship at RPI. This year's recipient of the Rensselaer Medal is Caden Silva. In conjunction with the PVMHS Science Department, the University of Rochester recognizes the top science student in the junior class with the Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award and Scholarship. The student qualifies for a $30,000 scholarship over 4 years with acceptance to the University of Rochester. This year's recipient of the University of Rochester Bausch and Lomb Science Award is Caden Silva. I'd like to introduce Mr. Ken McHugh, who will present the University of Rochester Frederick Douglass Susan B. Anthony Award.
All right, thank you. Every year, the University of Rochester, along with the Social Studies Department at PVMHS, recognizes a junior who has excelled in rigorous social studies courses and demonstrates a commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social and historical issues. The award qualifies the student for a $10,000 scholarship per year with acceptance to the university. This year's recipient of the University of Rochester Frederick Douglass Susan B. Anthony Award is Anna Seidman.
So I guess I'm doing the Massachusetts School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award. It's a great award. It usually goes to one of our top students, and it goes to Andrew Langley. Our next category is Outstanding Achievement in each academic discipline. Again, I'd like to ask Ms. Slattery to come up and represent Business and Technology.
Good evening.
Here to present from the community school program is Mr. Greg Macarelli.
Good evening, everybody. As Mr. Buckley said, my name is Craig Macarelli. I'm the director of the Peabody High School. Many of you might not be too familiar with what we do or who we are at Peabody Community High School, so a quick background. We are a small special education school, public day school here in the high school. We're a small therapeutic environment. We support students primarily with social and emotional disabilities. So many of our students come to school every day with challenges both in and out of school that make it difficult to make school their number one priority. When they get to school, those challenges don't usually dissipate. So prioritizing school and achieving academically is a challenge that is probably a little bit more than most of us have to deal with on any given day. Many of our students come to school with things that I know that I couldn't walk a day in many of their shoes. So I'm very proud when they succeed academically. The student who I have the pleasure of awarding this to tonight, presenting this award to tonight, is someone who came to us in her sophomore year. She is an outspoken leader and model student in our program. She has grown infinitely over the past few years to the point that she's taken honors and AP classes. She's going to Southern New Hampshire University next year. We will miss her greatly. It's my honor and pleasure to present Alana Smith.
From the English department, Ms. Haig.
The English department is very proud to present this particular award to the student in the department who has the highest grade point average in 4 years of English, honors and AP courses, outstanding writing, multiple talents brought to the literary table, as we call it as well, a superlative English scholar, and that is the person that we all go, oh yeah, to when we hear her name. That's Audrey Gabriel. Thank you.
Mrs. Maria Ferry, representing Family Consumer Science.
Good evening. When I asked the teacher of the Family Consumer Science Department, Allison Nader, what this particular student excelled in, and she said she excels in everything. She can do it all. So it's my pleasure this evening to present the Outstanding Award to Alexandra Ladd. Thank you very much.
Representing foreign language tonight is Ms. Ashlyn Fidalgo.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you this evening the top students in our foreign language department. Our top English language learner is Ruth Sanchez Tavares. For outstanding achievement in French, Chantal Mendonca. In Spanish, Emily Simon. Congratulations to the top students in our foreign language department.
Representing mathematics, Mrs. Maniatis.
The final mathematics award is for the senior with outstanding academic achievement in mathematics. To say that this student excelled in math during his 4 years at the high school is an understatement. He has a natural mathematical ability and an eagerness to learn all things math-related. He is an exceptional math student with an overall math average of 98% in the 8 math and computer science courses he took in his time at Peabody High. It is my honor to present this year's Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics Book Award to Andrew L'Italian.
That was only a 98. For performing arts, Mr. Jason Jones.
All right, I have the pleasure to award 3 awards, one each for our areas of the discipline of performing arts. I have some remarks from both Mr. Carey and Mr. Simmons. I'll start with outstanding drama student, Mr. Carey. It is with great pride and joy that the Performing Arts Department announces our outstanding student in drama. With a talented field of candidates this year, our winner has distinguished herself on many, many levels. On the stage and on the page, this individual has consistently shown that hard work and diligent attention to detail are the key to success. It is with great pleasure that we announce our Outstanding Drama Student of the Year, Megan Bresnahan. On to vocal music from Mr. Simmons. Our vocal music program has been blessed with a long lineage of exceptional student leaders. This individual models an unceasingly positive attitude and deep enthusiasm for choral music. During the current school year, this student was able to enroll for a full year in both of our curricular vocal ensembles. As a member of mixed chorus, he served as an indispensable mentor to the younger basses and tenors, while lending his confident sound to our daily rehearsals. Going above and beyond his role as a section leader, he helped develop policy and practices that promoted efficient rehearsals and positive morale. Recognized and celebrated for his outstanding achievement in vocal music, Hayden Leach. Finally, from me, I wrote it down. I have the pleasure of awarding Outstanding Student in Instrumental Music. This is a student who shines as a performer, a leader, and a scholar in music. This student has received acclaim as a jazz soloist, but also shows great talent in the classical work. He will continue his musical studies next year at Boston University as a music education student, Kyle Souza.
outstanding science student will be given by Dr. Hyatt.
I'm very proud to present this award to you. I have to keep it short. You're gonna hear my voice crack if I don't. Our recipient, outstanding freshman 4 years ago, sophomore, junior, and again this year. I am proud. Andrew Langley.
From the Social Studies Department, Mr. Ken McHugh.
Tonight, the Social Studies Department would like to recognize the outstanding achievement of a senior who has enrolled in many of the department's electives and excelled in these courses. The student enrolled in nearly half of our electives and half of our advanced placement offerings and excelled in all of them. This recipient has earned 45 social studies credits. That's over a year's worth of credits, social studies alone. Tonight, we would like to recognize the student's hard work, contributions to class, and true passion for history, politics, and the social sciences. The outstanding achievement of social studies goes to Peter Cadelli.
The Visual Arts Department, Ms. Katie Millman.
This year's award for outstanding achievement in visual arts goes to a student who has completed 25 credits of visual arts classes and has earned an overall average of 90%. Congratulations to Dasani Martinez.
From the CTE department, you may know as the vocational department, Ms. Maria Ferry.
Hello again. There are 5 CTE vocational programs based at PB Veterans Memorial High School. And I have the honor and privilege of presenting one student from each of the 5 programs for their achievement. The first is for cosmetology, and Savannah Conroy, you are our outstanding student. For our culinary program, we actually have 2 students. One is representing the culinary in general. That is Aiden Kelleher. And for our baking culinary program, Nada Hemsey. For our early childhood education program, Chantel Mendaka. For the electronics program, Pablo Rodriguez. Add that Pablo is a recipient of the Presidential Award for Merrimack College. And for our medical assisting program, Calvin Anton. Couldn't ask for better representatives of the program. Good night.
Okay, as we move through the program, the AP program offers several categories of AP Scholar Awards. The following students have achieved AP Scholar recognition. This is granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. Ashley Anisi, Megan Bresnahan, Sophia Burnett, Jason Canuel, Rachel Coleman, Tatiana Correa, Elizabeth Curcio, Jennifer DiGiulio, Kaylin Govart, Lily Hart, Martina Cott, Aiden Leach, Vanessa Materano, Evan Murphy, Matthew Stewart, and Marlena Winchell. Congratulations to all of you. How about another round of applause for AP Scholars of Honor. Okay, the next category is the AP Scholar with Honor. This is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. They are Diana Barr, Gabrielle Borges, Gabe Goldman, Andrew L'Italian, Andrew Langley, Kevin Santos, Jacob Sullivan. The last AP category is AP Scholar with Distinction. Granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken, and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. They are Alexandra Barrett, Audrey Gabriel, Brandon Squibb, and Noah Sermon. Congratulations to all of you. That's quite outstanding.
Ashley and Megan, I have your awards up here, so you can see me afterwards, okay? Sorry about that.
Public service announcement. Okay, so we also tonight announce to public our top 20 with graduation rapidly approaching here. I don't think it's a secret amongst the students and probably not to the parents, but we like to publicly recognize them for all their hard work. Like I said at the beginning, our students really work hard. And this is really, it's competitive, to say the least. And, but really, everyone does a nice job at, still working together, and it's really an outstanding group. So for the first time in a long time, I can only remember one other time, we actually had a tie for, we'll say 19. So there are 2 that finished 19, which is pretty amazing when you talk about 1/10,000th of a point or whatever it is rounded out to. So that is Alexandra Betancourt and Rachel Coleman. Okay, number 18, Caitlin Gorman. Number 17, Chantel Mendonca. Number 16, Elizabeth Curcio. Number 15, Vanessa Matarano. Number 14, Brandon Squibb. Number 13, Kevin Santos. Number 12, Jacob Sullivan. Number 11, Marlena Winchell. Number 10, Jennifer DiGiulio. And number 9, Haley Moniz. The next 8 will be receiving the George Peabody Medal at graduation. These 8 also will be at a ceremony on Wednesday, where I hope to bring at least one medal. Just to show you what you receiving. It's held at the Sutton, at the main library in the Sutton room, which is really kind of special. And I'll be bringing one of the medals that came in today, so that's good. So at number 8, Noah Sermon. Number 7, Megan Bresnahan. Number 6, Alexandra Barrett. Number 5, Sophia Burnett. Number 4, Andrew L'Italian. Number 3, Diana Barr. Our salutatorian, Audrey Gabriel. Valedictorian of the class of 2019, Andrew Langley. If any parent would like to take a quick picture, run up, we'll give you 30 seconds. A minute, I didn't mean it like that. But does anyone want to take a quick picture? Okay. You want to just stay up here while I make my closing remarks? Yeah, why not? So in closing, I would like to thank Mr. Jones and the Jazz Ensemble. Great job as always. They sounded great tonight. A lot of hard work. Ms. Ferry and the Culinary Arts students and our CTE students who are providing refreshments outside the auditorium. Thank you again. I'd like to thank the superintendent, the school committee, all of the city council members that were here, Representative Walsh, also Councilor Tom Rosignol, who was here as a parent tonight. Just like to recognize him too. Also my administrative team, there it is. The teachers that were here tonight, great job. Thank you for giving your time. I know it's been a long day and tomorrow will be a long day, but great to have you here. Special thanks to Mr. Kroll, who organizes this every year, and every year it gets, I think, easier and easier because we don't talk about it as much and panic as much. So I hope I think it worked out really well tonight. Also, congratulations to all our students, parents, and families for being here tonight. I know at times it can be long, but it's really important that we recognize our students and the accomplishments that they have. Our next night like this will be convocation, the day before graduation, and invitations will be going out for that soon. And that's another great night where we recognize and give away a lot of money too, so that's great. Again, I'm amazed at all of you out there and behind me and how hard they work, and how much learning takes place. I sometimes go in and observe classes along with my colleagues, and it's just amazing what they're doing in class and the different things that they're learning, things that, I don't know, sometimes I have to ask what class it is. It's chemistry or French. So it's really impressive what we do here. I know there's a lot of pressure, and as the mayor said, we're doing our best to provide our students with every opportunity. But when we have students that come back to our school and ask to speak or want to share their experiences, it's a very proud moment. So again, these are the students here. They are our future. So again, it was a great night, and congratulations to all, and I hope you join us for refreshments. Thank you.